Welcome to Coming Home. I am your host, Dr. Onalee. I figured today let's change it up a little bit and let's talk about money. Our finances usually are really affected in narcissistic relationships. When we usually don't feel worthy, it's also really hard for ourselves to attract in more money. This is not always the case, but the intention of this episode actually is to find the gratitude with the amount of money that you have now and smaller amounts. So, if you've been following me for a while, you will see my business model has changed up a bit and my prices have changed up a bit, and I have more lower ticket offers. I have charged premium prices, luxury prices. I have all, you name it. I've played with all different price points, and the price point I have the most fun with is $99. Something about it to me, it's like the Arizona iced tea, it's 99 cents. And somebody asked the owner, why don't you increase the price? Like, you could easily increase the price. And he said, I don't want to. I love this price. The customers love this price. We're highly profitable. Why would we? So, in my journey of healing my money mindset, I've taken so many money courses. I've worked with the top coaches and healers around money, manifestation courses, mindset courses, courses, you name it. What I have come to find is that money is going to respond and come to you in a way that feels really good and really fun to you. I had a friend who was in Forbes and she was making $500,000 a month. A month. And she was really trying to convince me to do this higher ticket offer, charge, say, $5,000 for 10 weeks and have 25 people in this group coaching offer where I have to really, really coach them and really be involved. And it's not that that's bad, and it's not that I won't do something like that or I haven't done something like that, but it doesn't light my soul on fire. If that's the only thing, especially that I am doing, what lights me on fire is the absolute opposite. I would rather have thousands of people in a $99 offer. I want my phone all the live long day going off and people texting me and saying I'm in. I want payment notifications going, I'm in. I love the low pressure of it. I love how it feels for you to be able to whip out your credit card and easily pay $99 and not feel like that is a huge stretch. Yes, I know some of you it might be a huge stretch. Trust me, I lived off of paying $2 gas to fill up my gas tank. I understand that, but I would say for the majority of people or a season you're in your life, $99 doesn't cause too much resistance to spend it. And so this is the business model I love. So hang in there with me. I'm going to share with you the energetics of why this is important. $99 before might have seemed like that's not that much money. My courses are worth so much more. It's so much more valuable. That's not that much. And then I started to look at it as how valuable is $99? So this is where you're going to start to look at how valuable is the amount of money you have in your bank account or what you make an hour or what your services are. How valuable is it? So what I started to do, and I started to play this game, and I would ask my clients to do this too. I would tell them, what can you do with the amount of money that you just sent me to sign up for my services? What can you do with an extra $99? What can you do with $55? What can you do with $33? What can you do with $1,000? What can you do with $5,000? And so I started to play into with $99, you can do a lot. And if you follow Abraham Hicks, for example, Law of Attraction, they always say one of the tricks is to keep $100 bill in your pocket. And I always heard that and I always kind of understood it, but now I really embody it on a whole new level. The reason being is because with $100, you can buy a lot. And so what I started to do was train my mind. What can I do with $99? I could fill up my tank of gas. I could get my nails done. I could get my eyebrows done. I could get groceries. I could get a car wash. I could get a foundation. I could get a bronzer. I could get a new makeup brush. I could get a perfume. I could get these snacks. I could get this. I could do that. I could do this. And what it started to compute in my brain was that I realized what $99 really is. It's experiences. It's things that we use on a daily basis, things that enhance us, things that we eat. It it can do so much. And so then imagine two people, $99, and then another $99 and another $99. In one day, 10 people paying $99 is like $1,000. And then what if you duplicate that again? And then again and again? And then a $55 payment and a $55 payment and a $111 payment and a $200 payment and then a $99 payment. Like it adds up and it stacks up. But the reason being of why I'm able to do this now and why this business model works so well with me is because I'm so freaking excited when a $99 payment comes in, when a $55 payment comes in, when a $33 payment comes in. I freaking love it. I love the energy of it. I love how much I can do with it. I love how the client felt spending that and knowing that they had the power to invest in themselves and it didn't stretch them to the point where it broke the bank and it brought more anxiety and more worry. I wanted to create a business model where it is fun, it is playful, it is like you are all coming to Disney World. This is my business model. You're all coming to the park. Some of you can easily pay the park fee. Some of you have to save up for a little bit, but you're excited about it. You want to enter into the park. Then once you get into the park, you might get the fast pass. So you might do some one-on-one with me, or you might want to do different experiences and adventures. And at Disney World, you have to pay for those things. But it doesn't mean that you're worse or better or anything. It's whatever. And so that's how I like to view my offers. So the main theme for today's money talk is what can you do with an amount of money that you think is really low or not enough? The other tip that's coming up tonight is pull out cash. I learned this from my mentor and it has changed the game because it's a different experience when you have cash in your hands and you spend a $20 bill versus $20 mindlessly on the internet. When you can see it and feel it and have your senses involved and that physical touch, it's a very different experience of just throwing it out the window. And it is more fun. Think of when you would get $20 in a card. How fun was that feeling? If you did a lemonade stand like me and the lemonade was $1, say, or 50 cents, when somebody handed you a freaking 20 or a 5, how amazing was that? Those aren't crazy amounts though, right? But do you see your excitement and your energy towards a $5 bill and towards a $20 bill? This is the energy we want to start creating with money. So this is what I'm excited to throw in the mix of these conversations because we all interact with money. We all could use a money upgrade, couldn't we? And so these two tips, pulling out cash and being so grateful for even $99 or $55 and then having that stack up, add up, compound yeses all day long. Fun with money again. So it's a short one. It's a quick one. If you would like to book a 30-minute call with me and just get clarity on your situation where you're at, I'm a projector in human design, so I'm here to guide you, especially if you're a generator or a manifesting generator. That is my zone of genius to see the bird's eye view of what you might not be able to see. So I help you with your blind spots and I help you figure out your action steps. So that is linked under below. And if you want to do some more one-on-one coaching with me, I have a few different options starting with 1 month and I have a 3-month. And depending on the time of you listening to this, there is the Woman Empower course, which is coming out. It's going to be $99, obviously, because I'm obsessed. But I'm putting out a bundle until April 1st. I've already had a few people buy it today. Thrilled about it. You're going to get the course, lifetime access, of course. And you're going to get 3 sessions to use within 3 months of taking the course. So 3 30-minute healing sessions so that we can go over some of the content and dive deeper. So the bundle is $111 and I only have 30 spots max on that. So if you want that, just go to the link in my story or shoot me a DM and then send me your email address and I will get you all hooked up. So have an amazing rest of your day. Enjoy manifesting more money, enjoying your money, playing with your money. And if you feel called, let's do some work together.